Today, we're having a look at the elasmobranch cartilaginous fishes that are present in most oceans, that first appeared on Earth 419 million years ago. Of course, we're talking about sharks.
No, this is not a shark documentary. This is the intro for the next figure. This is... the jawsome street sharks. Let's kick some fin and find out today's review. Today I have for you Jab. Ah! Mattel Street Sharks Jav. Here's the one shark wrecking crew of the Street Sharks team. Of course, I'm talking about Jav. He's brawny, bad-tempered, and always ready to take down the baddies. With a jackhammer headbutt and a snarl that says "back off," Jav doesn't talk too much. He lets his fist and forehead do the talking. It's time to check out the outer box. The front of the box really grabs your attention, guys. It's constructed from printed cardboard with a die-cut window and plastic jail bars, giving you the impression that Jav is contained behind a metal jail door. The figure itself is clearly visible through the window, and here at the bottom you can see the "Try Me" feature with yellow letters inside a red arrow. We also have the classic Street Sharks logo, which looks like shark teeth. You can also see some bite marks in different parts of the box, which look like the figure has been chewing through the box. We also have the name Jav in this steel nameplate on the lower left. We also get a warning sign at the top left corner that reads, "Warning, Jackhammer Headbutt." Be careful how you approach this figure, guys. Alright, let's move on to the side of the box. This side keeps the steel and bolts industrial look of the box, and also includes a die-cut window. Inside you can also appreciate the plastic jail door bars, which look quite nice, guys. Here we have another arrow inviting us to try the figure, followed by a second arrow that warns us that Jav bites. Below you see the name of the figure, and on the top a small Street Sharks logo. Now let's see the back of the box. Check this out, guys. Here is where the spirit of the Street Sharks comes alive. Here we have a very cool battle scene. This artwork shows the Street Sharks charging out of a destroyed wall, ready to take down Dr. Peternoid and his goons. Next to the illustration is a short description of the toy line's main theme: "Bite is might." Below we have Jav's personal information, which includes his catchphrase, "Hit head on." And of course, here we have access to Jav's fin, which activates his biting action feature. We also get the instructions to a second action feature, his powerful headbutt. The back also features other figures in the line like Ripsta and Slash. Now let's check out the other side of the box. And here we get another look of the steel-like box with the plastic bars, which completes the feeling that the entire package is a rainforest shark tank. The focus here is on this red sign that shows Jav's headbutt action feature. Now we're back at the front of the box. Let's check out Jav's inner box, guys, before he headbutts his way out of the box. Alright, guys, here's the inner cage. This looks jawsome, guys. Very cool. And you can appreciate even more the cage, of course. And if you turn the cage around, if you move the cage around, behind we have cardboard. These figures come well protected, well imprisoned, guys. But I don't think this prison can hold Jav any much longer, so let's move to the next section, guys. Let's check out the vanilla pose. Okay guys, here we have Jav, the hammerhead street shark, ready to battle Dr. Paranoid or anyone who stands in his way. So, looking at this jawsome figure, what catches our eye, it's the nice colors we have here. You can see a metallic brown. It has some parts that shine very nicely, especially the arms and the head. As you can see, basically, the torso is connected with the head, and the arms as well, while the legs would be the other part of his body, if we would like to separate one thing from the other. But look at that mouth with those sharpened teeth, guys. And you can clearly see his gums exposed. Very cool. Deadly teeth. They're ready to chew through anything. Also below the mouth, he's got a 4-pack there, guys. His arms are big and has some serious muscles. His pants are blue with white and black stripes. And then he has these cool black boots. And that you can also see the laces there. Moving to his hammerhead, you can see the eyes at the end of each part of the hammerhead, guys. If you watch his back, you can see the fin. You can see cool lines that look like scratches. Very cool. Okay guys, now let's check out the articulation for this figure. Okay guys, let's check out Jav's articulation. So for articulation, we basically have the head and the torso, which are the same basically, which are connected to each other. So what we're going to do is try to move him forward, try to move him backwards, doesn't move backwards. You can move the torso to the left, and you can move the torso to the right. Very nicely, guys. Now let's move on to arm articulation. You can move the arm forward, and you can move the arm backwards. And you can also move the arm out. This figure has a single jointed elbow articulation. You can flex the elbow in a very simple way, but you can flex it. Then we have hand articulation. You can move the hand sideways. And basically you cannot twist the wrist, you cannot move the wrist much, guys. And finally we have leg articulation. So the leg moves forward and the leg moves backwards. And the leg moves out. And it does seem to have a single jointed knee articulation. However, as you can see here, I cannot move it. Perhaps because it's new, it's still very stiff. And finally we have foot articulation. You can move the shin 360 degrees, guys. Very cool. And that's it for Jav's articulation, guys. Right guys, as you know, these street sharks don't really bring any accessories, but we're gonna replace that part with their action features. And in the case of Jav, he has 2 action features. The first one is the bite. How do you do this? Well, you press the fin down to make Jav bite. So as you can see here, pressing the fin, you are making him bite. Very scary, guys. And the second action feature is the headbutt. He can headbutt. So what you do is push Jav's right arm back and release for a headbutt. So you push the arm back and you get the headbutt like this. Very cool, guys. And that's it for the accessories. Alright guys, here we have Jav, the hammerhead bruiser of the street sharks. If Ripster is the brains, Jav is definitely the fists and the headbutts. He's impulsive and always ready to charge into a fight without thinking twice. Jav has a big heart, but he's got a short fuse, especially when Dr. Paranoid is up to his usual evil schemes. I remember the episode when the street sharks had to stop Dr. Pyranoid from unleashing a horde of mind-controlled cyborg fish. Jav decides that a stealthy approach is overrated and decides to smash straight through the lab's main gate, literally using his massive hammerhead as a battering ram. While the rest of the team sneaks in, Jav takes on the Sharkbot guards directly, proving that sometimes brute force is exactly what you need. Just like a real hammerhead shark, Jav has a super wide field of vision. He can spot trouble coming from any direction. His reinforced skull makes him the perfect living wrecking ball. Jav is the unstoppable powerhouse who never backs down from a challenge and always brings the hammerhead heat. Okay guys, that's it for this review. Thanks so much for watching. Please help out the channel by liking the video and sharing a comment. Don't forget to subscribe as well. And I'll see you next on Alan's Collection.